all roads back to work and school go through testing. In my opinion, this will require millions of new tests, many from new technologies. What our country has done so far in testing is impressive, but not nearly enough.
That was Tennessee Republican Senator Lamar Alexander. He has reason to be concerned about testing. According to an unreleased White House report obtained by NBC News, one county in his state, Truesdale County, Tennessee, has what appears to be the highest spike in the nation right now, up 1,000% over a 7-day period, due mostly to an outbreak in a prison. Then again, parts of the Nashville metro area have their own hotspots they're working on, in some cases traced back to a local homeless population. No state has been immune. The virus doesn't respect state or county lines. It can't distinguish red from blue. We are joined once again tonight by Dr. Steven Sample. He's an ER doc at Memorial Hospital and Healthcare Center in Jasper, Indiana. Doctor, thank you very much for being with us, and I want to find out where you think we are in this. New York's on its downward glide path. LA is probably going to extend their rules for another couple of months. We have today's projection of 147,000 and a death toll by the first week of August. Where do you think it is, and where is it from where you sit?
Well, I think good evening, Brian. I think the heartland is just getting ready to get to know this virus, right? We are opening up. Everybody has been screaming for us to open up, and the states are starting to open, while the rest of us, other than our colleagues in New York, are seeing cases spike. Actually, they're starting to take an upward trajectory, and I think we're about to get to know this virus a little more personally out here in the heartland.
In your daily travels, what percentage of people do you see and or encounter wearing a mask or facial covering, and what would you say to those who don't?
Well, I'll tell you, about 2 weeks ago, it was probably about half. I was out today, and it was probably about 10%. And I've been thinking a lot about this today in particular, and I've been thinking about not only my community, but the community of the United States of America. And I've been extremely frustrated. We have a shared purpose. We have a common enemy. And in our history, when we have had a common enemy in the past, we have risen together as a people, right? And we've risen and we've accomplished things that we should not have been able to accomplish. And now, for some reason, over the last couple of weeks, asking people to just wear a mask in public has become a step too far. Now it's communism, it's fascism. We're part of a secret cabal to take down the president. We just want to keep grandma well. And I've been very frustrated about it. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering a little bit, but I've been pretty hot under the collar all day.
No, I think you're right. The Normandy landings made very little sense on paper. The mission to the moon made even less sense. I'm curious as to how you think we got to a point where not wearing one has become, I guess, a political kind of badge of honor.
Yeah, you know, when this all started, we saw people, how seriously people took this virus seemed to depend on who you voted for. And now we seem to be back in that place. I felt like we were coming together a few weeks back. And now I feel like there's so much toxicity on the internet. I spend 90% of my time online anymore, not learning how to take care of patients with this virus, but I'm shooting down conspiracy theory after conspiracy theory. We've got the urgent care bros from California. We've got this plandemic crap that's going around out there. And doctors all over the country are having to spend their time and energy just begging people to listen to people who actually know what they're talking about. And it's just been a mess, really, frankly.
This is exactly why we wanted to talk to you again tonight. Thank you for always being generous with your time and with your expertise. Dr. Steven Sample, thanks for having us in this evening. Coming up for us, the buck doesn't stop here.